Was the worries.
Oh, well, late now, isn't it?
Well, I just...
Yeah, he likes vintage news. Well, that's not my concern. Have you heard anything about Catherine?
No, I haven't. Robert's on the way to Los Angeles, and he'll call us as soon as he knows anything. Do you want to wait here with me, and we'll wait there?
I'd love to.
Okay. Well, I suppose you can wait, too.
Very gracious of you. Thank you.
All things considered.
Can I just... what is the matter with you, Donna? I mean... You knew Catherine's entire family had been wiped out. Why didn't you tell anyone that she'd been with Paul for 4 days?
Look, all the evidence pointed to Althea.
No, it didn't. Now, you know Robert thought Paul was involved.
I just wouldn't believe it. Look, Catherine had a schoolgirl crush on Scorpio. And I thought he picked on Paul just to have an excuse to be near Catherine.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Why? We don't know that she's in danger from him. Look, whatever else he has done, Paul cares for Catherine. I don't believe that he intends anything except marry her.
Oh, Clyde, how can you be such a bloody fool?
Mary, don't talk to me like that.
I'll do more than talking. If anything happened to Catherine, it's your fault, and you'll have me to answer to for it.
Good afternoon, Pilgrim.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I saw this big silver bird drop out of the sky. Thought I'd get on because I hear there are desperados out there in California.
I thought you were involved with that domino mess and the snaggletooth. And how the hell did you know I was here?
Well, the schoolmarm, Anna Devane, told me. And I figure this fellow, this domino, can keep for a while. Because if this woman, Catherine's as much trouble as we think she might be, you're gonna need some backup.
Yeah, you might be right. Beginning to think that I'd be happy if there was nothing more serious than a wedding going on and we'd finally get there.
O thou who speedest time's advancing wing, thou dweller in all mysteries of life, thou guardian of every word I speak, behold, thou art ashamed of me. Thy heart is full of sorrow and of shame. Let my sins were grievous in the world, and proud my wickedness and my transgression. Oh, be at peace with me. Oh, be at...
Stop it! Would you just stop it? Just don't read anymore.
It must go on, my darling. It must go on until the end. And you must be silent. Concentrate on these words. They were written by the great god of wisdom himself, Thoth.
Let me go.
You have nothing to fear, my darling. Each sacred act assures the immortality of your soul, your ka, and that of your body itself.
Get away from me!
These sacred oils will make you pleasing to the lesser gods. And the prayers that I chant for you, they will carry your soul swiftly to Osiris. We know them under the title Coming Forth by Day. But in your Western culture, they're known as the Book of the Dead.
Well, it'd be better if I could call this up on a computer for you. I could probably set something up here at the house.
Oh, well, no, thank you. Electronic things don't seem to bring us very much luck these days.
I suppose you saw the broadcast with Charlie, Lord Ashton, giving back the Dragon Bone to the Chinese government.
Yes, I did. Alan wasn't here, but I'm sure he did see it. I don't know where he's going to lick his wounds about it, though. Your father certainly stormed out in one of his better foul moods.
Well, that was predictable. He spent his whole life around this damn quest. Everything else always came in second.
Everything and everybody?
I suppose. I don't guess I have any real reason for feeling sorry for him, but it's still no fun seeing him lose everything. Hope he has enough drive to get on with his life.
How sweet. Should think your concern would be a little more directed at me. Don't forget that your grandfather's generosity was at my expense, and now with the dragon bone gone, I'm destitute.
Somehow I find it hard to believe that you could ever be destitute, Mother.
It's the principle of the thing. Charlie Prince had no right to give away our fortune.
His fortune.
Right. I'm very mistrustful of anyone with such a cavalier attitude toward money.
Pardon me, it's Lord.
Charlie will do just fine, Jennings. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies. Ned, just the man I wanted to see. Could I have a word with you and Alan, please?
Certainly.
I'm afraid Alan's going to be a bit of a problem. He's not here.
Well, perhaps we could call him at the hospital.
And he's not there either. I think he's probably having a fit somewhere. I just haven't the vaguest idea of where.
I just can't believe it. I can't believe it, but you are sitting here right next to me. We're watching Charlie Ashton give away a small fortune, and it's mine. How dare he?
But, Alan, you still have lots of money left, right? Well, I mean, your practice and everything.
That's not the point, Lucy. I just got to tell you something. I just hate all the Ashtons. Charlie Ashton gives away my fortune. His bastard brother cons my father out of money, and then whatever's left, the son takes.
Well, you're right. It doesn't seem fair at all.
Fair? I mean, I wouldn't have minded if they would have given the money to charity. Yeah, I would have minded if they would have. But just the idea of Ned Ashton having all that money. God.
Okay, listen to me. I know this is awful, but Edward did make out the new will, not Ned, so you can't really blame him. It doesn't seem to me he's really that interested in money.
Lucy, don't let that innocent boy look fool you for a second. We're talking about Tracy's son now. Tracy's son. He's got avarice in his genes.
Okay, well then maybe that explains why Monica's so nice to him. She feels sorry for him, and, I mean, she must if Tracy's so horrible.
You really don't understand any of them, Lucy, truly. And be grateful that you don't. I gotta go. If I had to watch that stupid Dragonbone story, I sure was glad to be able to watch it with you.
Well, you're welcome here any time.
And I'm very sorry to have burdened you with all of my problems.
Would you not say that, okay? I mean, you have been there when I needed you, so the least I can do is be a friend when you need one.
That's nice. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Okay, anytime. Not gonna let you take me down with you. All right, thank you very much. Yes, that's good. Keep in touch then. Okay, bye-bye. That was Chief Lewis. They vacated for his hotel room in Los Angeles, and he's called Robert on the phone to tell him.
Oh, may the saints preserve her until Robert gets there.
Yes.
Mary, save us from your religious posturing, huh?
If I were you, I'd shut up and drink some more black coffee.
Look, perhaps Paul had a breakdown of some kind. He wouldn't do Catherine any harm. Maybe they just simply went off and gotten married.
To a man who wants to kill her.
Oh,
my poor Catherine.
Mary, please, it's gonna be fine. They will find her, I promise.
But will they find her on time?
Yes, they will. Don't worry.
Oh, I wonder how close Robert is to Los Angeles.
Well, hang on.
Hi, Ann. I got some great news.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. How are you? The DA has finally listened to me. He's delaying all other cases, and he's pushing Jerome to the top of the docket.
Oh. Yeah, weren't you going to try and fight that?
Not if the judge denies bail, which is what he's been doing. Jerome is sick of sitting in his cell. He wants to get this thing over with as soon as possible. Jury selection starts tomorrow. Come on, this is great.
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to have got some more evidence together.
I thought you'd be happy.
Well, I am. I mean, I want this man put inside the same as anyone, but... Are you ready? I mean, do you have a strong enough case?
I wish I had a smoking gun, if that's what you mean. Our evidence is circumstantial, but it's strong. The public was so outraged over the acquittal at Jerome's last trial, and the newspapers have been playing up Duke's testimony, in detail. The way the public feels about Jerome, there's no way they're going to let him walk the streets again.